Hello everyone, welcome to MES's e-learning channel. In this video, we are going to learn about the types of variables in Java. So, in Java basically there are three types of variables. We have local variables, then we have instance variables, and then we have static variables. Okay. So, we use local variables within the method. Okay. So, when we create a main method, okay, so we will be creating those variables inside the main method, and those variables can be accessed locally inside the main method, right. So, basically where do we declare the local variables? So, where do we declare? So, declaration is done within the method. Now, where are the instance variables declared? Instance variables are declared outside the method, but in the class. Like I told you in the previous video lecture that we have a class, right? We will have a class, and then inside that class we have a method, that is the main method that we create. So, when we are declaring these local variables, they are declared inside the main method over here, right. When we are talking about instance variables, as I told you, they are declared outside the main method, but within the class. So, the class starts here, right. So, here the instance variables are declared before, outside the main method. Okay. So, where do we declare instance variables? Declaration is done within the class, okay, they are within the class, but outside the main method. Okay. So, these variables, the instance variables, can be accessed from any method that you create within a particular class. Now, main method is a predefined class method that we have in Java, but we will be creating few user defined methods also for our use. So, we will be able to access these instance variables that we have created within the class from any of the methods that we are creating, right. So, they can be accessed from anywhere. But one thing that we need to keep in mind is that whenever we want to access these instance variables, they cannot be accessed directly like we do for local variables. Now, for example, if I am creating a variable a of data type integer, I will write int a, okay, and then I am just declaring it, and when I am assigning a particular value to it, I can simply write a is equal to 10. Or if I want to print the value of a, I can simply write system dot out dot print ln, and then in the bracket I can write a. When I write a, I will get the value of a, that is 10, and the value 10 will be printed on the output terminal. So, I am easily able to access the local variable by simply using its name, right. But that is not the case for instance variable. When you want to access or use the instance variables that you are creating, you will be accessing them along with the object of the class in which they are declared. Now, we should know how to create an object of the class, okay, that I will teach you, but you should keep in mind that whenever you want to access a variable that is an instance variable, let us say we want to declare an instance variable, it will be declared here only, it will look like a local variable only. Okay. So, let us say we are declaring a, but since a has been declared outside the main method, but within the class, it is a instance variable. Now, we have declared this int a, it just looks same, there is no difference, but the placement where they are declared is different. Now, when I declare it inside the main method, when I write int b over here, both look same, but this is a local variable because it is declared here inside the main method. this variable A is declared inside the class outside the main method. So, it is an instance variable. So, we will access it along with the object of the class. Okay. So, we access it with the help of object of the class. I will teach you how to create an object of the class in the next video. Okay. So, now keep in mind that local variables, okay, local variables can be accessed directly. We can access them directly, but within the local scope. You can't access them from anywhere. Okay. So, they can be accessed directly within the method that they have been declared in. Okay. But that is not the case for instance variables. They can be accessed with the object of the class. So, let us say the name of the object of the class is obj. Okay. So, you will write the name of the object, that is obj, then you will be using a dot operator, that is a dot, and then you will be writing the name of the variable. Let us say the name of the variable is b. So, we will write b, and then we will be able to assign it certain value, or we will be able to print it. While printing it also, you will use it with the object of the class. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now, finally, let us come to static variables. Even static variables have to be declared in the class outside the method. So, like here that I have declared my int a in the class, but outside my main method, I will also declare my static variables in the class outside the main method, but with the keyword static. So, I will write static in small, okay, just before the data type of the variable that I am creating. So, I will write static int, whatever is the data type, and then the name of the variable that I want to create. Okay. So, when writing static, automatically it is a static variable. It can be accessed from anywhere, just like instance variables. But what is the difference? You do not need any object of the class to access this static variable. So, that is the only difference between static variable and instance variable, that while declaring you will write static keyword in front of them, and they do not require any object of the class for you to access them. I hope that is clear. Okay. So, I will just write it for you. So, similar to instance class, they are also declared within the class, but outside the main method, and again they can be accessed directly. No object is required. And what is the difference is that when we create a static variable, the memory is allocated only once to static variable. I hope you have understood all the three types of variables available in Java. We will use them in different programs going forward. I hope the basic concept is clear to you. Still, if you have any doubt, please put them in the comment section below. Share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.